Okay, we are doing pick a pile messages for the collective to see what messages you need to hear for March. So take a minute to see which pile you feel most drawn to. We have 4 piles here. Pile 1 is the rune Othila. Pile 2, we have the rune Thurisaz. Pile 3, rune Laguz. And pile 4, the rune Hagalaz. Okay, so pile 1 is whoever chose the rune Othila, symbolic of ancestries, our ancestral lineage, heritage, and traditions. So what does pile 1 need to know for the month of March? Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. And let's clarify the Three of Swords. Okay. And let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay, pile 1. So let's do it this way. I see that a lot of you who picked pile 1 here may have been going through some struggles, feeling defeated, feeling unsure of if you can keep going in regards to a specific situation. I do feel that the situation is in regards to love. I do feel that a lot of you have a relationship that comes to mind, or that you're looking for more insight or more guidance and help into how you can move forward with this. Because with the Three of Swords here, I'm getting that there seems to be a lot of disappointment, possibly even grief in regards to this this current connection or lack thereof. If you're in separation, this might be soul connections or even twin flame connections. You are being reminded here, of course, that you need to ask for help when it's needed. Ask for help, seek the guidance of others, or if you're in a position to help others, do so as well, as that may also help you to see things from a different perspective. However, overall, I do feel that a lot of this worry is mental worry and just a lot of running things through your head, fearing the worst, and not acknowledging that things need time to flow. Especially if you're in separation from a connection, it feels that you need to allow for time to heal, allow for time to do its thing. Recognize that there's always different stages within our journey. Nothing is straight or clear. There's always going to be bumps on the road and things that we didn't expect. So again, when you're faced with these difficulties, reach out for help, ask others for help, and acknowledge that you're in a cycle. Acknowledge that things will change in their own time. Allow for the natural progression of flow in your life. And as cliche as it sounds, surrender to the divine. And then here we have the Seven of Pentacles coupled with the King of Swords. So again, I feel this might be in regards to this connection. The King of Swords might be a energy of someone who is quite confident but can be harsh with their words. They might be the type of person that prefers intellectual conversations over emotional ones, in the sense that, they might not like emotional outbursts or moments, or they might see it as moments of weakness. So be wary of this. But however, this king is confident. They are capable of expressing themselves in a very strong way. They're very intelligent. They often have a position of power and just kind of know what they want. They're very logical and very meticulous type of people. And if this is the person in your connection that you're concerned about, there's really not much to be concerned about, as difficult as that may sound. There's not much that you can do in this current moment except to remain hopeful for the future. If you're currently having a disagreement with your partner, or it feels like you're not seeing eye to eye, you do try to express yourself and put that foundation down. But at the end of the day, there's only so much that can be done. You've already laid down the groundwork. So really the only thing you can do is stay hopeful, and move into the energy of the sun, and have those moments where you can appreciate the little things and look towards the future with more hopeful eyes. Yeah, so that's for pile 1. Let's see if there's any other guidance messages we can get for pile 1. Those who picked the Othila rune. Communication is key. Oops, what else? Okay, everything's coming out. We'll take these two. So nothing will come of this situation, in the sense that how things are right now, nothing will come of this. Being that, if there's a stalemate, there's not much that can be done. Again, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You can't quite do anything except for allow things to work out the way they need to in their own time, and remain hopeful. And then, of course, we have believe in the impossible, and communication is key. So if this is also the energy that you need to embody, in the sense where you need to have conversations with someone, then have those conversations. Have those conversations and lay down that groundwork so that you can move forward again with hopeful eyes and faith that the future of the next couple months will be a lot more prosperous than the current month. Okay? Take care. Pile 2 messages for those that picked Thurisaz as the rune. So these are pile 2. What message messages does Pile 2 need to hear for the month of March? Okay. And let's clarify the Seven of Swords with the Sun in reverse. Interesting. And let's clarify the, okay, let me see this. The Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay. And one more for the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Pile 1. I feel that with the Seven of Swords and the Sun in reverse coupled with the Ace of Cups, I think that there might be a new connection that you have come into. Perhaps it was done with sneaky behavior, or perhaps it's another lover, or perhaps it's just trying to have some extra fun. You are being warned here that too much of a good thing can be bad, so try to be mindful of that, of course. With the Ace of Cups here, there's a lot of love flowing this month for you. There's a lot of overall good energy, especially with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You're just trying to see how things go. I do feel that this is a very fun and flirty energy. Perhaps it might be that you are that you're being busy, you're trying to manage a lot of different things, and you're just looking to have a good time, and that's okay. But again, we want to be mindful and listen to those around us, of course, especially if other people are trying to give you a guidance or information. And I feel it might also be that this behavior is almost defensive in a way. You might be trying to mask something here just because of the rune here in regards to being protection and defensive. I do feel that whatever it is that's going on in your life here, especially this month, you're just trying to go with the flow. Just trying to let things unfold as they will, and have a good time while you're doing it. Again, just be mindful. You are going to be quite busy this month. It might be a lot of projects or different tasks that you want to get done here. Whatever it is, you're just trying to go again with the flow. You're just trying to let things happen. You don't want anything to disturb your peace this month, so you're focusing on you, and that's a great perspective to have. You may want to step out of your comfort zone a little bit here, which is okay. Do things that you may not do. Again, that fun and flirty energy that we have here, being that you want to indulge, but again, try not to overindulge. Too much of a good thing. Try not to overindulge, but just go with it. Have no worries. Be happy. Yeah, What do you need to release? Again, with the defensiveness energy side to this, in the sense that, you're just trying to have no worries and be happy, but that may also be because you might be trying to hide something here beneath the surface, or not acknowledge a particular feeling. And I feel like this might actually even be in regards to this past energy here, the Seven of Swords, some kind of sneaky behavior, or perhaps this is someone that did something to you that made you think twice, and now you're kind of just like, screw it, I'm going to do what I want to do for myself. And then again, you may be overindulging and doing too much of that, so you may want to reel it back in and bring that balance back. Allow yourself to have that fun, flirty energy, but just be mindful, as busy as you're going to be mindful of how you interact and how you do these things. Go with the flow and just allow for yourself to be in the moment. Allow yourself to be in the moment and enjoy the moment as it is. Yeah, because nothing is set in stone at this moment. So let's get one more for pile 2 here. Yeah, nothing is set in stone, and bring love into your situation is also coming in here. When I see this card, I always feel that it pertains not only to bringing love into outside situations, but also bringing love back into your own situation, into your own life, for you, by you. And again, we come back threefold to that self-love and self-care and doing what you feel is best for you. All right, so again, this month for pile 2, just make sure that you're not overindulging, not overdoing it, but just allowing that balance to come through. Take some time to reflect on what has happened in the last few months, why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and where you want to go from here as you move forward. Okay, take care. Okay, pile 3 is for the Laguz. Whoever picked the rune Laguz, which is symbolic of fertility, life, and dreams. So let's see, what messages does pile 3 need to know for the month of March? March 2022. Okay, let's clarify the 3 of Swords here. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. One more for clarification here. For the Two of Cups and the Temperance. Okay, pile 3. So at a glance here, I feel like you, with the Judgment card here, I feel that there's a lot that you have been learning, and I feel that many of you are recognizing that you need to change, or you need to do something bit different. This might be a particular calling. It could be spiritual in nature. Whatever it is, I feel that it may have caused some disappointment with a connection that you currently have. Or it may cause some kind of disappointment within that connection, threatening this stability. It could just be overall grief, separation, even that might come through this month. And it may be because you're starting to recognize things. You're starting to see things differently. And I feel like it might be in regards to this connection. So it might be that it may not just be a romantic connection. This could also be a friendship or partnership. It could be that you're opening your eyes to something and seeing things differently, and starting to acknowledge the fact that, things aren't as you may have expected. And now it's time for you to level up. Stepping into that Empress energy, that independent and instinctual energy that you already have. And again, here with the Judgment card, this is also very much a spiritual card, in the sense that you're trying to step into your power, and you're trying to heed the call that you're meant to accept. Also, if you're trying to find a teacher or someone to give you guidance, this will also help. If you're in a relationship, or you feel that you're not being supported because of this, that's okay too. Keep going. Keep going with the flow, and allow for things to allow for the natural ebb to progress. The Temperance is all about balance and maintaining that balance. You may need to take some time internally to really understand where it is that you want to go, what path you're choosing here, and how you plan to go about it. We have the Two of Cups as the last card here. And to clarify, to clarify the Two of Cups, we're getting the Ten of Wands here. So I do feel that this might be some disappointment, especially if you're trying to, even business wise, if you're trying to launch something or create a name for yourself, particularly in the spiritual community, and you're getting disappointed, and you're not getting or you may not be getting the support you expected, or may not be seeing things progress as they need to. Receive that guidance. Look for help in others. Find a teacher that can help you. Step into that power and take that time out to really reflect on where it is that you want to go. Because this position, this union, this partnership, is going to be successful. As difficult as it might be right now, you may be carrying a lot of weight, but the end results will be good for you. So I do feel that if you're trying to build momentum this month in regards to a relationship, or a business, or a partnership, maintain that faith, keep going, believe in yourself above all else, and make sure that you're listening to the advice of others, and that that you're reflecting. Also delegate duties if you need to delegate duties. Ask other people for help. Again, making sure that you're not carrying the entire burden. You don't want to do that. In terms of oracle cards here, we have stepping out of your comfort zone. Don't let emotions rule you at this moment. Especially with the Three of Swords here, you want to try and have a logical base of where you're standing. Don't hesitate to show others who you really are. Again, stepping into that power and being you, being the Empress or emperor if you're male. It's the energy that you're trying to embody here, recognizing your own abilities and using that to your advantage. Whatever issues you have going on for this month, you will be reaching resolutions, and you will be getting stronger information or better messages coming through that will help clarify certain situations. But again, take that time. Take that time for you. Okay? Take care. Okay, pile 4 is Hagalaz. Hagalaz is representative and symbolic of nature's wrath, uncontrolled forces or things that are out of our control. So for pile 4 who chose Hagalaz, what does March have in store for you? Okay, pile 4. Okay. So let's clarify the 3 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. Okay. Let's clarify the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Okay, pile 4. So I'm seeing here with the 3 of Pentacles that I feel that you're yearning for recognition here. You've been trying to and have been working towards reaching certain goals in life where others are able to recognize your achievements. You are learning from your mistakes and from past circumstances, and you're trying to move forward with a stronger mentality of how to achieve these things. So with the Queen of Swords, I feel this is very much energy that you're trying to put yourself into and be very logical in how you move forward, very meticulous. This may actually be causing some worry and some overstress here, because you might be waiting for a message, or you might be waiting for news in regards to a particular project or situation in your life where, again, you're trying to move into that phase where you're being recognized and you're having those achievements. You're having those achievements in your life and seeing what they're worth. However, I feel that you might be a little in your head this month, and you might be overstressing things with the 8 of Swords here. You are being reminded, however, that regardless of this message that may be coming through, good news that you might receive, it may not be the best news, but it's the news that you are going to receive and how you make of it. Because with the Emperor here, you are being reminded that you have control in your life, that you have control over how you want to do things and how you manifest things. So regardless of a potential disappointment or grief that you might come, because I do see hard times. You might be feeling like hard times are coming and you're not necessarily getting that recognition that you want. It feels like you might have lost a little bit of faith here because of this disappointment. It might be that things aren't necessarily going your way and you're forgetting that you have the abilities. Let's clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor here. For pile 4. Strength, yeah. So you're being reminded that even though things might not necessarily go the way you want this month, you might be faced with new disappointments and new disagreements, or feel like things just can't get any worse. You're being reminded that you need to have that strength. Look towards yourself. Look inwards for that quiet inner strength that you have. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts, listen to that inner voice within you. Be bold and confident, and don't allow others to push you over. Stand your ground. Recognize that what you're working towards and what you're striving towards is achievable. You do need to have some hope and allow yourself to manifest things. Maintain the momentum you have moving forward, because nothing is yet set in stone. So even though things may feel as if they're not getting anywhere, they're not progressing, and it might feel like just one hardship after another, things are moving, or they will begin to move. What else can we have for pile 4? You're very close to achieving your goals. Make sure you release that negativity and be practical in how you're moving forward. So have a plan. Make sure that you're thinking things through, and that your thought process, and again how you want to achieve these goals and obtain that recognition, is logical and sound. This way you can avoid those hardships and that feeling that things are just not moving forward the way you need to. Make sure you take time this month to release any fears or worries that you may be holding on to in regards to this situation in your life that you may be feeling. And take time to let go of anything that no longer serves you as you move forward. Okay? Take care. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, follow, and subscribe here or on any of my other social media accounts. I am available for personal readings as well. You can follow the links in my bio to schedule today. Namaste.